Now it's time to talk about the features of the zactag, or the tracker itself. Now, there are 5 attributes we use to control this tracker, and they can be controlled from a lighting desk with DMX or a sound desk with open sound control. Now, the first option is the height offset. I currently have this light set to force 2D, meaning it's tracking my feet, and if I needed to have the light hit my face, I would have to set the height offset. If I go ahead and disable the height offset, I have it set to about 1 meter, and it goes ahead and lights my face beautifully. As I move across this stage, that offset will continue, and the light will always be hitting the person's head and not their feet. I will disable it because this is better for demonstration purposes. The next option is Smart Beam. Now, Smart Beam can only work if your fixture is set to merge mode auto 6, meaning zactrack has control of pan, tilt, zoom, focus, iris, and dimmer. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to auto 6 here, or auto 6M, depends on how you're programming, and go ahead and enable Smart Beam. So it jumps to 0 millimeters, which is very tiny, and then I can go ahead and I can set it to about 1.5 meters, and as I moved around the stage, if I had a bigger stage, you would see the beam grow and shrink with me, so it's always staying the same size no matter where I am. Perfect for those in the round situations as well. The other option that we program the most is the mode. So I currently have an active tracker. It means my tracker is blinking blue and is sending XY data. I would set it to inactive, and it would actually set my tracker to go to sleep, and the light would stop following it. It will fade out and go to the values from the desk. If I activate my tracker again, now it's back to tracking. When working with zactrack Smart or Pro, active will set it to track in 3D, so it will follow on all 3 axes. When working with zactrack Smart or Pro, if I wanted it to just follow on the 2 axis, I would set it to force 2D. And this will force the height axis out of the equation. With Mini, force 2D is my only option. Your third option, and probably one of the ones I program the most, is speed preset. So there are 3 speed presets: slow, medium, and fast, for your different types of movement. Now I'm just walking around, moving slowly, so I have it set to slow. This means there is 0 prediction. Prediction is found in the fixture type of the fixture you're using. I don't want it to predict I'm moving in any direction because I'm moving so slowly. I want the light to react as little as possible. Now, if I am walking quickly and I need the light to keep up with me, I will set it to medium. And now this is for a brisk walk, more quick movements around the stage. Now, if I was running, I was an acrobat, maybe I was dancing, or something of that nature, then I would set it to fast, so I have the highest prediction settings for my fixture. Now the last option is freeze. Freeze is a dampener. So I'm sitting here talking and my tracker is moving a little bit, and you're seeing every single reaction of this fixture. This is because freeze is set to 0. Now if I don't want to see every reaction because it is quite distracting on the stage, I'm going to go ahead and set my freeze intensity to about 20%. This puts a little dampener on that movement, and now as I'm sitting here, my beam is sitting still even though I'm moving just a little bit. But if I need to move, as soon as I start walking, it opens up that dampener and the light has the freedom to follow me as it wishes. As soon as I stop moving, it notices that I have, puts that dampener back on, and now that light doesn't wiggle so much anymore. Another cool option with freeze is freeze position. It'll stay in this position, and regardless of what I do, if I walk out of the beam, if I walk back to the beam, it is frozen there until freeze position is turned back off. And there you go. Now it's time to start programming the zactrackers into your show.